Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to show you guys how to grind the 82 plus player pick, and we're going to talk about this 84 plus times 10 upgrade. What that means: you get it once per day for the next 3 days. This could be early signs of the 85 times 10 coming soon, repeatable that we've always loved each year at the end of FIFA for these past couple years. So hopefully that is on the way. If you do enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on the video. Without further ado, let's get it. So what are the requirements for this 82 plus player pick? You need 8 gold rares, exactly gold. All of them have to be rare. So we're going to check the price of gold rares at the moment. If we go to transfer market, we go to gold rare. We're going to see that everything should be going within the hour. Yeah, within 20 minutes for 700 coins. If we go to 750, you're going to see potentially very similar stuff. I'm assuming there's going to be a little glitch in the market, and it might take most of the hour for them to go to 750. Let's just double check through here because the game's been glitching a lot lately. It's not always a bad idea to do this. So if we go to 750 here, okay, it looks like everything is rising a little bit. All right, so you're going to go ahead and you're going to start bidding 650. If you want to try to bid less, if you want to try to win them for 600, you can. But it should be pretty easy with the price being 700 to 750 within the hour. Pick these up for 650. If you pick them up for 650, that times 8 is going to be 5,200 coins. Pick up more than you need. Let's say you pick up more than 8. Any that you pick up, you can sell on then for profit to make a little bit of coins back, or if you want to pay for the whole pick. I'm sorry. In and of itself, you just calculate out how much profit you're getting per card, how many cards you would need to pay for that pick. That's going to be a pretty easy way to do it. If you don't want to do any other grind and just simply bid, that is completely up to you. If you're trying to get the cheapest price on gold cards for this, one shortcut you can use is Combinable Libertadores. So if you don't know, Libertadores cards count as rares. And if it is the rating of 75 and above, it counts as a gold. The same way that if it's a rating of 65 to 74, it's a silver. And if it's 64 and below, it counts as a bronze. So if you guys are trying to get cheaper cards, you can start bidding, as you see some people already have, 550 on these if it's 75 rated and above. Not only is this going to be a really good way of getting them 100 coins cheaper per card than the gold rares on the market right now that people will be bidding, the buy now is relatively the same. So if you take a look at these cards, compare price, you'll see a lot of these are going for 700 to 750 within the hour. That's usually the case. If anything, it might be 50 coins less than what gold rares are going for. That usually is the rate that gold libs sell compared to gold rares on the market. So keep that in mind if you want to try to figure out what the buy now is for each individual card. Be able to pick it up for less, do the same thing, flip the ones you don't need for profit. You can get these not only cheaper, you might be able to make even more coins per card too, because you're getting such a lower price that you're picking them up for. Now, let's say you don't want to do gold rare bidding, or you're trying to do the Shapeshifter's crafting upgrade, which is the 80 plus double upgrade. If you do 50 of these, you get the bonus player and the objectives. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we can show you real quick. If you do 50 of these within the next week, you get this insane looking Bravo 93 rated left wing. Used to be goalkeeper, now Shapeshifter is a right wing. Looks like a completely broken card. You get bonus packs along the way. So as you see here, you get bonus stuff. Not only do you get the reward at 50, you get things every, looks like 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. So if you want to build these out, you're going to probably need a lot of commons. So if you're not wanting to do the gold rare bidding, this would be the next grind for you to do. You're going to go over to, where is it? The silver shifting upgrade. You can still do this 10 times per day. It's available for the next 10 days. Essentially, you need a full bronze squad and a full silver squad. The rewards for both of these is a 6 rare bronze player pack, which means every time you run through, you get 12 bronze rares back, and you only need 11 in this one. So essentially what you're going to do is anything that you get once you've run through it once, you just put right back in. If you have any other bronzes in your club, feel free to put those in too. Most bronze rares will go for 200 buy now within the hour if you do want to sell them, but I just put them right back in because it's the perfect amount in my opinion. And then for the silvers, you just need to figure out either what the cost of the silvers are, if you want to pay for it, or you can figure out a method to pick them up for cheap. So for me, the same way we talked about the golds, I do the same thing with silver libs. So if we go to the silver market, let's get out of here because I don't think that's going to give us an accurate price in that menu. For some reason, it feels a little bit glitched. I don't know if it's that way for you guys, but I always say to be safe, go back to the main menu. If we go to 600 buy now for silvers, you're going to see that everything sells instantly within 30 seconds. If we go to 650, you're going to notice the same thing. Everything's selling quickly. If we go to 700, what is the price of these? Everything is still selling for 700 within the hour. Now, if you're trying to pick up silvers and you want to get them less than the buy now, let's look at Libertadores. Can we pick up Libertadores for less than that? Let's do a minimum price of 300. Let's do a max price of maybe 450 if we want to bid up to 500. We'll do a minimum buy now of 700 to maybe get rid of some of those bronze rares. As you see here, there are some silver libs not even going for 700 within the hour. There's not even an open bid for 300 right now. Will you win every single one of these if you do it for that cheap? Nope, but you can compare price, see what the buy now is, pick it up for less, and you should save a significant amount of coins per card. And not only that, this is a really good trading tip because, as you know, League SBCs are still out. People are wanting to do League SBCs. You'll have a ton of cards depending on the position and team that will be going more than what silvers are going for on the market. So the rate right now, let's say, is for most 700 within the hour. There might be some that are 1,000 plus, 1,500 plus. There might be some that are 700. If you're picking them up for 500 coins max, you're making 200 coins per card. Then kind of the same way that we were talking about with the player pick, if you want to put those into the SBC and then sell the rest on for profit, not only can you pay for the pack essentially, you really don't have to worry about spending a bunch of time trying to find a way to get silvers. You just have a club fully stocked, and then once you're done for the day, you can kind of get ready in advance for the following day. So as you see here, I got a bunch already in my club from the bidding yesterday. We'll chuck these in, which will save us a lot of time today. You could autofill too. Console doesn't have a really good way of doing that, but if you're on Companion app, you can put in Libertadores as the quality and autofill it. You might have some golds and bronzes that pop up, but if you mainly just have the silvers, it should just be those popping up if you do highest rated to lowest rated. But yeah, as you see, this counts towards silvers. For those of you who didn't know that, boom, we get the pack, we get the golds now. And then what you do is you just open this pack and you put the gold commons. Two different ways you can do this. You can put them all right back in, so we don't even need all 11 of the golds if we want to do the 80 plus double upgrade. I believe it's only 9, so each pack you open, you're going to have more than you need, which is going to give you surplus over time. So as you see here, we just take those, no dupes. I could then go to my club, could go get the 80 plus double upgrade done, and then anything that's, let's say, an 83 and above, I could use for the SBC. Let's say I want to start going towards this 84 plus times 10. You need an 86 rated squad here. So 83s might not cut in unless you have some higher end stuff. You need 3 87s, it looks like, too. So maybe 83s you put towards another player SBC or something like that. But I would say 80s, 81s, and 82s, I would throw right back into player picks as some of those gold rares and keep building out player picks that way. That is a route you can go. Another way you can do this, if you want to take a look at my League SBC video, we have our League SBC grind in the description. Feel free to take a look at that. I've been putting my League SBC cards into here from the top leagues, and then these two I just basically buy out. Our Silver Eredivisie team we basically have figured out each time if you watch that video. And then Libertadores, like we've been talking about, gold, silvers we've been picking up really easily on bid. We usually have a ton of these ready to go, which makes this extremely cheap to get done. And then I just take all the off-league players, so any league that's maybe like MLS, Championship, maybe if I'm not using League 1 because I'm doing Eredivisie, I can start sending those golds into the 80 plus double upgrades as well. And then that way you get a bonus kind of chance at packing stuff at the end as well. Get the Prime Gold Players Pack. Even though League SBCs have been horrible, it's not a bad idea to keep doing that. That will be a good way of getting you some gold rares. Yeah, that's basically going to be it. I'm excited, dudes. Well, let's talk about this real quick. 84 plus times 10 upgrade. We've been kind of discussing for the past couple weeks when it is EA is going to really flip the switch in terms of content. This could be kind of a hint that we're getting towards the end of the game or the end of EA really caring now. The question is going to be, where are we going to get Team of the Season cards? A lot of these SBCs require Team of the Seasons to a certain extent. And we don't have any Team of the Season upgrades. We had the one that you could do 5 times a day, but it was glitched and EA took it away and hasn't given us something back in return. So we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, once per day, every 24 hours, you can do it for the next 3 days. This is going to be a good test to see, 1, what the pack weight's like, 2, the repeatability from it. What I mean from that is with an 84 plus times 10, are you going to get enough walkouts to be able to get this 86 raid squad done, to be able to basically have most of the players you need for the next day? I think if you do that once a day, you're doing your 10 of the bronze team, silver team a day to get you the full team of golds, putting those into the 80 plus double upgrades and doing the player picks off of it. I think you should have enough fodder each day to get this done without needing too much off of the 84 plus times 10. But yeah, we are getting to that point where hopefully that will be the menu grind. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.